My name is Dr. Christopher Rory. We run a service, it's called Life Support Skills Mental Health Group. And our goal is to help individuals who are struggling, individuals who are not comfortable to go to other services to seek mental health. And we are here just as your ally to just support you when you are down so that we can do something to help you. If we are not able to do that, we are comfortable to refer you to a professional who can help you. These are the things which we address. We address first, we talk with you and see whether there are some issues that you need to address. Second, we can also manage medications. If we feel that you need something little that can help you move from where you are, those services, medication management is available. And thirdly, we'll always be there to ride with you and to guide you and to direct you to what can really help you.
What is mental health?
Mental health is a huge field and usually deals with the way human beings function in society. And this encompasses areas like your emotional stability, psychological stability, and it can also stretch to all different challenges of life, which includes the stress part, which creates this discomfort within you, or as a person, you just find yourself, you are not able to function in society appropriately, and that's where the field comes in to address those issues.
What do I do if the support doesn't help?
There are several things which you can do. One, you can seek consult from a professional who is actually trained in mental health. It doesn't have to be mental health, especially when you go to your primary care physician. You can also ask your provider to recommend a service that can really help you.
Can you prevent mental health problems?
Absolutely. That's the problem. Actually, many people are not willing to address that part of their lives, because what usually happens, people think that the only things that you can prevent are the disorders such as diabetes, hypertension, when you have high cholesterol, and all those medical issues. But mental health is a huge problem in a society, all over the world, as a matter of fact. But if you don't address it, then you are not going to prevent it, and all of a sudden you find yourself not functional at all in your daily activities.
Are there cures for mental health problems?
I wouldn't say that there are cures in mental health, but just as in medicine, we usually say it's not an absolute science, but definitely it can help you to return you to your baseline, and you can find yourself functioning in a healthy manner in a society. So we do not provide the cures, but we can stabilize you to actually function in a society in a better way.
What causes mental health problems?
That is a good question. So based on my experience, I've worked in the field of mental health now for quite some time. There are so many things, so many challenges in life that cause mental disability, as we call it. So what happens is, if you are traumatized, for example, you find yourself in an accident, you lose your loved ones, you are given a diagnosis such as cancer, all those can get into your mind, and all of a sudden you find yourself struggling, you cannot help it, you go down, you start experiencing what we call depression, just those feelings of worthlessness, helplessness, and eventually you just find yourself that you're not functional at all in society. And that's what we try to address, because it is just like any other medical condition.
What do I do if I'm worried about my mental health?
There are several things. That is similar to the question which I addressed at the beginning of this clip. One, first of all, just again, ask your primary care physician. Second, you can consult a person who is trained in mental health. You can even ask your friends. You can ask your pastor if they feel that you need some help. it is time for you to address the problem before it gets worse.
How do I know if I'm unwell?
Well, there are so many ways you can tell that you are really unwell. When you find yourself you are not interacting with other people, your friends, you stay in the house, you don't want to see anybody, you go outside, you start sweating, you start getting really unease, you just want to run away. The body feels like you don't want to be around people. You just don't want even to go to work. You don't even, if you are a student, you don't even feel like doing your schoolwork. You don't see as life makes any sense. In other words, you develop this sense of doom, and that when you feel to that level, you know that you really need help and that there is help out there.
What should I do if I'm worried about a friend or relative?
We always say somebody has to be, you have to create a shoulder for another person to lean on. If you see a loved one, really they're down and they're not able to function the way you used to know them, it is time for you to give, not an advice, you don't force them, you don't do anything, but you can suggest, let them know that there are services out there that can really help them.
How do I deal with someone telling me what to do?
That's a challenge. Even in the medical field, usually patients complain, why are you telling me what to do? Because I am my own person. I just want to do what I want. But you don't, first of all, you have to be their ally. You have to create that professional relationship where they can feel comfortable so that when you suggest treatment options, they can actually sense that you are not telling them what to do, but you are guiding them to make their own individual decisions, and that to be so specific, even healing for you to feel better, it boils down to individual accountability and responsibility.